8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets this to Bateman. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Dulcich hauls it in.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun. Complete to Mims. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Nix. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, smash Bronco.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds McConkey. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come 19, come 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Set.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Dropping back to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set up. Set go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Mims with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Stephanie. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Nix. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taylor has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Nix. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Nix to throw. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Browns pick it up. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You know, okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Groupie sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. This one finds Taylor. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Broncos pushing for points. Second and 6 coming up here. Taylor again. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Reward that tackle to Michael Hall. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. What an incredible return. He ripped off 39 on the run back. And the Browns will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, set. Ready?
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds Mims. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos 1st down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. 18 ready. Take go.
Here's a throw. Judy there to grab it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the
60 by 6, 60
42-yard line.
by 6. Stephanie.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Set.
Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Connection made to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Here we go, set. Set up.
He'll throw it. Finding Judy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Katie York now on for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lion. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 3, 3.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's got to gain a 6 there. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second down carry for Taylor. And And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Now a run with Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's stopped cold by that defensive front. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Denver. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cowboy 80.
Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Come on, set. Hook.
Trying the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Catch made left side by Judy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Got it. Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready.
Back to throw, needing a first. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Throwing it again here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Ready.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nick's now to throw. Gets this to Bateman. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
Nick's looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he hits the deck after setting him up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cup 19, 70 Lions. Go!
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set it. Set go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught on the comeback route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns drop the lead back to 13. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10. A run here with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
From the 42. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Another throw here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that should do it for us here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they carried some of that winning